Look how far you've come, Dick Rocket. Look at how far we've come from the beginning of the game, you bum fighting in an old jail cell as a horrible zombie man, all the way to here. All the way to the very end of the video. Spooky ghost? Don't worry about the spooky ghost. I'm gonna put back my creepy face on. Where's my creepy face? There's my creepy face. Very quickly before I wrap up... You really ruined the mood, Frampt. Frampt, you really kill the mood. I gotta tell you what. Before we are done with the video game, once and for all, there's one final little thing that I want to do in Firelink Shrine. I've killed everyone. Everyone is dead. I am about to rule over a very empty world, but the important thing is, I am about to rule. I'm gonna replace that Lord Gwyn dude, and I am going to become the sick new king of this world. The world will love me, at least the ones that I haven't killed. Don't worry about it. There's exactly 2 people that I haven't killed because they have very cleverly locked themselves up in a jail cell. That's... Yeah, you're rocking the ball helmet. You look good there, buddy. You look good, but look at me. Look at what I'm rocking. Oh, yes. This is where it's at. You. This firekeeper down here, I believe she hopefully should now say it, a very interesting and very important final bit of dialogue for us. Fram told you things, huh? Yes, I'm going to go and link the fire. I don't really know what that means, but anyway, I'm sure it basically means that I'm going to become the sickest king. Yes, that's what I was doing, wasn't I? I'm the only one. I'm the only one, you know, in the entire damn world who was good enough. Good enough to get all the way to the end of the story. Yeah, I might do that. I might do that when I'm, you know, sitting on my throne as new fucking, you know, replacement for Lord Gwyn, Lord Dick Rocket. Yeah, I like how that goes. She doesn't say anything else. Yeah, that's nothing. I've already reinforced my Estus flask as much as I humanly can. I don't even have anything to do with this. It doesn't matter. I've killed everyone. There's no one that I can even spend this last 10... Frampt, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, Frampt. Wake up. Wake up. It's my time now. I'm here. I am here to be king of this new world. You do kind of look like an old withering snake, I gotta tell you what, buddy. Yeah, at least Frampt here, they inject a little bit of humor into Frampt. Alright, yeah, do you have any final, pieces of lore to tell me? I think this is just all his old dialogue. I don't know if I ever, brought up this old dialogue, though, when I was going through this, but he's just like, man, all those old gods, they're old now. We may as well just put them in a nursing home, but you can do me one better by going to kill all the old gods of this world, and I've done that. And a few other people, but don't worry about it. Oh, we're doing this again, are we? We're really you saw this. You saw this at the end of the last episode. You know that, we get very, very uncomfortable in this scene. And he fucking eats me. You know, no one, you know, comes back from this. You can't stay friends after being eaten, you know, by a giant fucking worm. I think I've already sat here at the, Firelink Altar. I'll do it again anyway, just in case. Don't worry about it. But there we go. We've gathered all the 4 souls. We've beaten everyone we can in this video game. There's nothing left. I've basically shown you 90% of everything you can do in the video. Let's say 80. Let's say 80. Hi. Spooky ghost. More spooky... 3 spooky ghosts. It's a lot of spooky ghosts. Any other spooky ghosts that I should know? Oh, Jesus, they're behind me. Hi. What are you guys up to? Can I... Nope, you're just dudes. Dudes, they're just gone. Okay. This is the hard opposite. This is the hard opposite of what the Abyss looked like, isn't it? Man, can you imagine if there was a zone like this? I mean, no, that would be the worst in the world, like going through an entire zone like this, but don't worry about it. The end of the video game is just down these stairs. We're gonna do it. We're gonna finally, this year-long foray into the old Dark Souls is done. Oh, oh, this is a zone. This is a fucking zone. And hey, you want to talk about goddamn environmental storytelling? Look at this place. What the fuck happened here? With this metal burned, streaking, melted all the way over there. Like, you could just come into this zone and you immediately know what this looks like. you immediately know what the hell happened down here when the fire was at its, at its peak, at its best. Have I talked much about the fire? Well, I'm sure as shit gonna talk about it now. Also, you have to imagine, like, just what a huge fucking erection I got at the end of Dark Souls 3 when you got to go back to the killing of the first flame as well. What a sick fucking name. Hi, I see you there, buddy. I see you there. I haven't had to deal with a Black Knight in a hot minute. You okay there, buddy? How's your pathing? Your pathing is really working wonders for you, isn't it, buddy? Yep. Sure hope I don't, get my ass kicked by these guys, right here at the end. It would be really embarrassing to just kind of destroy the tone of this final zone. DPS is fun and all, but I mean, no, get a backstab, get a backstab. No, you were in the good spot for a backstab. Come on, Dag. Oh, that's bad. Oh, it's a good thing I got plenty of Estus. It's a good thing that, no, it's fine. It's a good thing that that's, the Lord Vessel Fire is basically, it comes with free. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Good motherfucker! Just let me heal, I wanna heal! Run away, run away. I think I might have to, pull out the bonus sword again. It was fun rocking with the gold tracer, and I do enjoy it. There we go, that's what I wanted. You're still not dead, but that's fine, this should do the trick. He didn't take a hit from that. No, that's BS, no, shut up. You, die, you're gonna die. You are gonna die, and you drop Titanite Chunk. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Actually, I'll leave that for an extra second. Gravelord Sword, you're back in. How could I? How could I abandon the weapon that has carried us all the way to the end here? That, Dag, that is insulting. It is insulting that you would leave behind your best friend right at the end. That's not good enough, Dag. You will carry this Gravelord Sword all the way to the end. This is the end of your story, Dick Rocket, and you will carry your waifu sword with you. She's gross, she smells a bit, pretty sure she's been dead for at least 150 years, but you know what? She's your friend, she carried you. Oh, right, I'm a mid-roll, because I put on a bunch of heavier armors, because I was rocking the Gravelord Sword. So maybe just, very quickly, once I'm done with this particular night, might want to, push for, some lighter armor. But I want a Fashion Souls. I want a Fashion Souls with some actual fucking armor for once. Watch out. Because that attack is an ass kicker. That attack, ruins lives. Run away. If only I could have gotten that sword. If only I could have gotten that sword going through this video game. Hey! Red Titanite Chunk. Very quickly, let's see if we can push our weight back down to an acceptable level. I'm rocking the Gauntlets of Thorns and the Leggings of Thorns. Let's just, go back to skirts. Fashion Souls, your skirts are where it's at for the Fashion Souls. You should have realized this by now. That weighs the exact same, so, fuck that shit. It's just Armor of Artorias. Just, wear it back down to this. How's this look? I look pretty stupid wearing this, but at least I got a decent roll again. So, anything else? Do I feel like wearing anything that's ever so slight? No, it's all 6s or 10s. There's no 8s. There's no in-betweens, unfortunately, on just chest pieces. Nah, that's a bummer. The Xanthus overcoat has also carried me through the whole game. I like wearing the Thorn leggings, though. They're fun. It's fun wearing the Thorn leggings. Where are you? Because the Channeler's skirt was super good. There we go. Is this the final Fashion Souls that Dick Rocket is going to be rocking by the end? I don't know. Give me a minute. In fact... Oh, no, I might need that. Yeah, this is looking like it. I'm not going to have my ninja roll anymore, but to be fair, I finally decided to commit to the Ring of Favor and Protection. Sure is a lot of Black Knights hanging around here as well. Where's another Black Knight? Let me find, one final Black Knight. I think down here somewhere there might actually be a very important lore item that's gonna, explain literally anything about the Black Knight. I don't want to fight shit on here. Look at this. You're asking me to fight that dude. I see you, idiot. I see you. Do you want me to fight him here? Jesus. Half of it's fucking melted. Good job, dipshit. And don't even get me started on the ash. Look at all this. Someone really needs to dust this place. This place needs a desperate dust. Yeah, here he comes. Alright. I just gotta be careful. Maybe I should have gone poise, actually. Just for fighting him on this really thin bloody railing. Come on. Come on, dipshit. Come on. Give me a fight. Here's the thing about these Black Knights here. They infinitely respawn in this zone, as your final test of are you good enough to beat Dark Souls. On top of that, each one of them is also going to... Oh my god, he's broken too? What's with Dark Souls just, all the enemies breaking lately? Did the remaster happen and everyone just wanted to give up? Did everyone just simultaneously agree, yeah, we're just going to give up now. Give up because it's too late. It's too late, we're not cool anymore, we may as well just, you know, let this dude finish his series. Oh, another Titanite chunk, good. Every one of the Black Knights that turns up in here is going to drop their Titanite chunks, and they all respawn, because it's, you know, your finale. This is your, you know, if you've got any weapons that you want to level up, now's the time to do it. Are you gonna? Yes, there we go. Now I, too, can rock the Black Knight armor set. Tell me about the Black Knights, because this is the final bit of lore. The final bit of lore that I need to explain to you guys to understand what the hell's happening here in Dark Souls. Helm of the Black Knights who haunt Lordran. The knights followed Lord Gwyn when he departed to link the fire, but they were burned to ashes in the newly kindled flame, wandering the world as disembodied spirits forever after. Does the chest piece have a unique description? No, it's the same thing. Basically, Lord Gwyn, you know, the Zeus of this world, the king of the gods, at some point he came down here to link the fire. I don't know what linking the fire means, don't worry about it. All these Black Knights followed him. In fact, the Silver Knights, in fact, if I look up the Silver Knight, chest piece, it might even, not chest piece, like helmet, I guess, might even be able to tell me, the difference, because there is a, like, very specific difference between, there we go, Silver and, Black Knights. There we go, yeah, Silver Knights remained in the Forsaken capital of the service of their gods. Basically, the Silver Knights are what the Black Knights are supposed to look like, but the ones that chose to follow Gwyn all the way down here when he decided to relight the fire, he relit the fire, okay, that's what happened. The fire went out once before, Gwyn came down here to fix that problem, I guess. As I was saying, yeah, the Black Knights that followed him down here, you know, they got burned by the fire when it relit, and that's why they're Black Knights now instead of Silver Knights. Okay. One final thing. I taught you, you know, a trick way back in Izalith. A very, very important trick that, you know, someone who's playing this game for the first time might want. It's a gold summon sign. Where have I seen that before? You! I haven't seen you in so long! Knight of Memes! You may as well just be Knight of Memes. That's basically your character arc now, Solaire. That is your story. You are a meme. That is what you are, Solaire. That is your legacy in this world. You are a meme. You are the meme that carried this series. I don't think Dark Souls as a series would nearly be as good if you didn't have Solaire. And the thing is, you have to save Solaire in Izalith, or he's not going to turn up here. I know people who still don't know that you can summon Solaire for the final fight. Now I've got Solaire for the final fight. That's all you... Oh, fuck, did I not? Give me 2 seconds. I forgot to do something very, very important with my recording equipment, but it's fine now. It's fine now. Don't worry about it. I fixed it. I fixed my recording setup. Are you... No, that's fine. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. Now we're gonna beat the video game. We got, you know, a couple more dudes that we just gotta plow through, but it's right there. In fact, you can even see, if you look over this railing, you can kinda, sorta see into the final area of the game. It's right there, my throne. My throne is down there. You know, Dick Rocket's quest to become the new lord of this world is just down there. We're gonna do it. We're finally gonna beat Dark Souls. You, get it, come get a piece. Come get a piece. This is also, if you want to farm the Black Knights for any of their weapons, this is where you come and do it. I didn't get a single one of their weapons in the entire game. I fought every single one of them and I didn't get one. I got nothing. There's some decent lore in the weapons. It would have been nice. No, I need Solaire to be alive for this final bit. So no, you don't do that. White Titanite chunk in case I wanted to make the God Fist better. Theoretically, the God Fist would probably be like one of the better weapons actually to rock for this final fight. I probably could be and should be rocking the God Fist for this, but I don't have the faith. I don't have the faith to make the God Fist, the Devil Fist, if you will, now that it's a cult, I guess, good enough. Oh, where are you pulling all these bloody lightning spears out of now, Solaire? When you could have been pulling these out at literally any other point in the game. Give me that, blue Titanite chunk. Hey, awesome. Okay, that's it. There's nobody left. We're finally here. We've made it to the end of the video game. The end of the video game is right through this fog wall. We've had some good times, haven't we? Dark Souls has been filled with, I don't know, good music. Why am I bringing that up now? Don't worry about it. We had some good times. We had some good times, you know, plowing through this, making god fists and fisting gods with the god fist. That was fun. The time, you know, I met, you know, my one true waifu, the bonus sword. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna beat this joke into the ground, don't you worry. You know, that time that I murdered literally everyone. That was fun. We had fun. That time that oh hey, someone else is also gonna go for the final fight. Good on you, buddy. You know, that final, you know, the time that I didn't get the super cool Easter egg sword from Seath, that was a bummer. Any other fun memories? I've been doing this series for like ages, actually, so I don't remember everything, but we had some fun. All of the goddamn fucking Darkroot Garden episodes, man, that was nuts. But here we are, we're right here at the end. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even gonna talk. I don't think I'll be able to beat this guy in one go, that's absurd, but I'm not even gonna talk. I am just gonna let the final boss of Dark Souls 1, for this first round at least, speak for itself. Well, that was good. That was a good first round. That was a good first round against Gwyn, the big final boss that the video game has been setting up for so long. The game won't shut up about Gwyn. The video game is just in love with Gwyn, the king of the gods, who they saved all the way until the end. They knew to save him. Do I want to be? Yes, you want to be human, Dag. You went to all that bloody effort to, you know, to bring Solaire here to the final fight of the video game. I may as well, yeah, let's just get cutting again. Let's just get cutting again until we get back to Gwyn. Oh, fuck you. That's exactly why I hate that part. That's exactly why I hate running around on that goddamn part. You know what I might do too, actually, while I'm thinking about it as well, I've got all of these souls. Look at all these souls that, you know, I'm probably never going to use again. Maybe it would be worth eating all of these souls right now. Right here at the end of the video game. I'm going to slap them on my hotbar so I can eat them even faster. Yep, not you. Yep, eat all these souls. Eat all these souls now. If you were going to carry, you know, your character into New Game Plus, which is a thing, but we'll talk about that later, don't you worry about it, maybe you'd have reason for, you know, for holding on to these usable souls. You might have a reason for why I might want to hold on to these. I don't, though. Not particularly. I just want to eat them all. Eat them all right now. Why don't I? Yeah, I may as well just use it because it's, yeah. How about, while I'm eating all of these families, how about I just fast forward through this bit, too? And there we go. I have eaten all of the usable souls that I was carrying around this whole damn time. I was carrying nearly 170,000 souls in my back pocket. So let's do one final level up. How many levels up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 3? 1, 2, 3. Yep. That's how far we are in the video game, that I can only even get 3 bloody level ups. Or I could push my equip load even more. That'd be pretty oh my god, look how fucking... Look how close I am to getting another level up too, but like I'm actually out of usable souls. Good job, dipshit. Why don't I, since it's the end, let's push for a little bit more damage maybe on the bonus sword. Maybe that would be a fun thing to do. Yeah, maybe we could do that. That looks pretty nice. I could push to get like 11 faith. Yeah, 11 faith. Make the god fist almost useful. Endurance, it would be fun, but nah, let's push Dex. Let's push Dex. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna push Dex. I've already done it. I have now pushed the A button on the thing. We are 100% working with Dex. Our bonus sword is now marginally better. Also like any of the other dex weapons I got. Okay, let's continue as we were. Oh no, all those stuff. Motherfucking son of a, why am I, no, I'm at the end. No, I'm at the end. No, I'm not gonna, no, not like this. Not like this. Oh hey, look at that, I got the Black Knight Greatsword. About goddamn bloody time that I got just one of the bloody Black Knight's weapons. That's all I want. Just one of them. Of course I went the fucking wrong way. Of course I would. I really should clean my inventory, but what's the point now that we're right at the end of the video game? Tell me about the Black Knight Greatsword. Greatsword of the Black Knights who wander Lordrain, used to face chaos demons. The large motion that puts the weight of the body into the action reflects the great size of their adversaries long ago. I can't use it one-handed, unfortunately, but I can use it two-handed. This is a really fucking good weapon to go through the game with, actually, because it's got unique movesets that no other weapon's got. Like, that acts as a launcher. You can fucking fling your enemies into the air, man. If you had, like, Devil May Cry guns, you could, like, you know, keep them up in the air, and it would be the sickest in the world. A lot of people, like, you know, will oftentimes work with this sword because it's just really good. Also, from a lore perspective, it's really cool because it straight up tells you, it straight up tells you that, you know, the Silver Knights, Black Knights, either one, honestly, you know, were basically, they were the ones on the front lines fighting the demons when the Witch of Izalith started that shit. That tells you that clearly there was a fight going on because, hell, actually, you know, from a lore perspective, you can infer, I don't think it's actually told anywhere, but it's basically, you get the basic idea. You get the idea that at some point, the fire must have started to go out, okay? The fire must have started to go out. The Witch of Izalith tried to fix the problem by making her own fire, and that caused the demons. Obviously, Gwyn and the Black Knights here tried their best to, you know, fight off against the demons. But it didn't fix the whole fact that the first flame had still gone out. Oh, yeah, look at that. I also got their regular ass sword. Show me their regular ass sword. Does that have, no useful, no unique item descriptions or anything? This is just a decent sword. I don't think there's anything particularly unique about this sword. You got a cool, like, long fucking stab, I guess. Yeah, this is just kind of an average sword. Still, at least now I'm finally starting to get, Black Knight weapons. So that, like, that, right here at the end, we're getting, you know, a little bit of the story that happened, you know, before I started. Before I stepped my disgusting feet into this world. And the Black Knight, oh my, am I just getting all the weapons in one go? Like, every single fucking weapon in one go. Wow, this is fortunate for me. It's very fortunate that I'm just getting all the Black Knight bloody weapons in one go. This one's got a launcher on it too. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this Black Knight axe. Not bad. Unfortunately, you know, I'm loyal. I am loyal to my Gravelord sword. Yep, I'm getting everything in one go. Didn't I already have a Black Knight shield? Didn't I, like, have a Black Knight shield from way in the beginning of the video game? Black Knight shield, Black Knight... I fucking missed the Black Knight shield. Black Knight shield, Black Knight shield, Black Knight shield. Yep. I guess, yeah, okay, I guess I never had the, Black Knight shield. This is an ever so slightly, unique weapon description. Doesn't really say anything apart from the fact that they fought demons, and, you know, demons, fire. So the shields were charred black, I guess. So, there you go, shield. Don't worry about it. Round 2 against Gwyn. This time, I will keep chatting. You get an easy 10k out of those, Black Knights. Once again, purely so you can grind it out for the final boss, if the final boss is giving you trubs. Thing about Gwyn here, the final boss, and his impressive beard, I might add, he's not that great of a boss. I mean, he's pretty decent. Like, yeah, as far as final fights go, he's good enough. It's just, he's mostly a dude in armor. Now, dudes in armor, you know, when done right in Dark Souls, are really good. It's really good to fight, like, you know, a dude who can do all the same stuff that you can. The problem with Gwyn is, and I'm hoping that I can do this just once, because I'm actually really bad at parrying. Whoa, that was fast. I'm actually really bad at parrying in this game. You would have noticed I've gone through nearly 80 episodes of this series. There we go. It's really, really easy to parry Lord Gwyn and get a couple of easy hits on him. They're in... do watch out for the grab attack, because I think the grab attack, basically the grab attack is going to kick my ass in one go. The problem with Lord Gwyn as the final boss is you let us parry him. you know, it's important that you be able to use, you know, all the skills that you've learned playing this video game. The problem is when you make, you know, your big final boss parryable, dudes who are really good at this game, guys who are way better at this game than I am, can, you know, like, knock out this boss. Whoa, watch out, I don't want to die here. I don't want to. Oh, I'm fine. Hey, Solaire, do me a favor, and distract Gwyn just for a minute. Also, it was, past tense, interesting that Solaire came to help you in the final fight here. Back when we all thought that Solaire was the banished... Shit! Yeah, alright, I saw that one coming, that's alright. That's fun, when, you know, when you're playing Dark Souls and you can see your mistakes. When you can feel the mistakes coming. Back when we all thought, oh no, I think I'm actually about to beat him. Like, that kind of tells you, no, don't! Oh, Solaire! Solaire got the final hit. He stole the final hit from me. Solaire, your bloodlust is too big. Too big and too huge. If I get out of the way, are you gonna do the thing? Because he likes to do a thing. Oh no, never mind, don't worry about it. Oh well, Solaire helped me out. Solaire helped me with the final fight of Dark Souls. This is it. We are right at the end now. Let's have a look very quickly while we're here at that Soul of Gwyn that I would have just gotten. Soul of the Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. The Gwyn, yeah, okay. Lord of Sunlight and Cinder, who linked the first flame. Lord Gwyn bequeathed most of his power on the gods and burned as cinder for the first flame, but even so, Lord Gwyn's soul is a powerful thing indeed. So, and this is an actual usable soul. You can actually do stuff with Gwyn's soul. Here we are. We finally made it, guys. We are right here at the end of the video game. All I have to do is relight this fire, this tiny, pathetic little fire. This is all that's left of the first flame from the very beginning of the video game. Or I could just leave. I could just leave. I could just leave this place forever, not even look at that first... No, you know what? Frant promised me. Frant told me, you know, that this is what I had to do. I've beaten Gwyn. I have proven that I am so much bigger and better than Gwyn. It's my turn. I'm here to claim my throne. I am here to become the new god of this world. All I have to do is stick my hand in this fire and I'm gonna get his super sick fire powers. Here we go. It's getting a little hot here, don't you okay? Okay, this is part of the, oh, okay, I'm on, this is, okay, it's gonna stop hurting in a minute, right? Right? I'm gonna become the new god, right? I've won the video game. I'm the best guy around. I've won. Right? It's getting really hot under the collar here. Did I win? I'm the big strong guy now, right? It's me. I'm the new god of this world. It's me. Right? I'm the winner. Oh? Oh. That's it? You don't want to explain anything that just happens? It's a good thing you, guy in the comments, have me to explain everything that happened just then. Because, you know, this video game doesn't tell you a lot of things on purpose. This video game asks you to, you know, fill in the blanks for yourself. And it's got to do with how Miyazaki, the director of this game, you would have seen his name a few minutes ago, used to, when he was a kid, I've read this story on him, he used to read a lot of Western fantasy, stuff like Lord of the Rings. Problem is, he couldn't read English super well, so, like, he only understood half the words. So he, like, the way he puts it is, he used to have to, like, make up the character motivations himself, because he couldn't read it himself. So, you know, he'd get the basic idea of, oh, what's Boromir doing, but only the basic idea, he had to fill in the rest, because he didn't 100% understand everything. And that's how he's chosen to write the Dark Souls series. That's how he made these happen. Here's the thing, okay? And this is going to go back to the Artorias DLC as well. I hope that I get to finish this before the credits finish rolling. Good song, by the way. Here's the deal, okay? From that opening cinematic, At the beginning of the Dark Souls story, when the first flame is lit and you get, the fire and the dark. Human bodies in this world, the actual physical form of human beings, is dark. That's what humanity is. That's why you can pick up and hold humanity. It's dark. That's where humans in this world get their bodies from. But they get their souls from the fire itself. Okay? I bet you're confused. What the fuck does this have to do with the ending cinematic? Don't worry about it. That's what I'm here to explain for you, okay? The problem is, souls in this world are finite. And whenever that happens, the first flame starts to go out. If the first flame goes out, then the dark takes over. The dark is basically entropy. It's basically nothing in this world. Oh, we're already like halfway through the credits. Fucking shit. So the fire kind of has, I guess, a defense mechanism in a way, where basically once souls start running out, human bodies stop dying. They become undead. That's what the problem with the hollowing thing is. As they start to lose their soul, whatever, that's when they start losing their memory. That's when they start becoming like the mindless hollows that you see. That is the human body in its pure dark state without a soul. So, whenever the first flame goes out, what basically happens is there becomes this feeding frenzy from all the hollows trying to like gather up as many of the souls that they can. And it's basically become like a ritual almost, which they expand upon a lot in Dark Souls 3. The idea is, we need one of these undead, the chosen undead that they're looking out for, to basically become strong enough to gather enough souls, that's, the process of leveling up in this game, that they get like a big, strong, enough collection of souls in them that they can relight that fire. Frampt, the big snake dude, very specifically uses the term link the fire. He doesn't tell you what that means. He just tells you you're going to succeed Lord Gwyn. And as I was getting to in this episode, clearly the fire went out once. And it was up to Gwyn. He was the only one who was like big and strong enough to relight it that first time. Before an undead problem happened, obviously. But it's always a temporary solution. Like in Dark Souls, they might get a few hundred, maybe a few thousand years, maybe, before the fire starts going out. And so, that's where I came in. That's why Frampt told me, oh yeah, you're gonna succeed Lord Gwyn, which I technically did, by taking his place. By becoming the new sacrifice to get the fire going, to, defeat the undead curse. I had to go kill all the old gods to do it. It was the only way that I could become strong enough to pull it off. That's my interpretation of the story. Like, if you're playing this game yourself, you might have your own ideas about how the story goes. That's my basic idea of what the Dark Souls story is all about. That's what it all leads up to. I'm getting up to the end here. My recording didn't just like die out again, did it? Because like black screen always gets me just get me a little hot under the collar. I always get just a little bit worried whenever I see like a pure black screen. You better still be recording because, there's some little last things that I need to do here right at the end. Dark Souls? You feeling okay? Ah, there we go. I just needed to press the start button to kick it into gear. That's alright. That's all I had to do, Dark Souls. So, yeah. There was a phrase that was going around with this series. Oh, doesn't this look familiar? We'll get to that in a minute. There was a phrase that was going on in this series. Basically, everyone lies because everyone is trying to trick you. Everyone is trying to trick you into relighting that fire for them. They want you to fix that problem, but they don't want to tell you that it'll probably kill you or whatever the fuck happened to Gwyn. Clearly, some shit happened to Gwyn when he relit that fire. This looks like the opening cinematic again. This doesn't look like I'm the big, sick, king of the world. But I want to be the big, sick king of the world. Shit, you know what I should have mentioned when I was doing that final fight? I probably should have mentioned to you, the guy in the audience, don't do the final fight until you're absolutely ready. Until you are absolutely done with everything in the game, because once you beat Gwyn, the game resets. the game is going to retake me back to this opening cinematic. Here we are, all over again. We're back in a new game plus. As you can see, my gross, horrible face and everything else that I've got carried over. Hooray! This is where now, you know, you've played your first game through. You've learned all the ropes that you need to know. Hey, I know you. You're going to die. Also, I might be the one who kills you. Don't worry about that. I don't know how I got here. I was on fire for a minute. I was going to be the, you know, the new sick king of this world. What a bummer. So that's that. We're all the way back here at the beginning of the video game. Everything is reset. I mean, fucking everything. Except your items. Like, 99.9% of your items, you still carry, so don't worry about it. I can rock everything that I want to. I can play Dark Souls the way I want to now. So that's Dark Souls. I have done it for you, the guy in the audience. I have played Dark Souls, but you know, there was a few things. There was a handful of things that I missed out on, that I didn't get to show you. You know, sometimes it was because I didn't want to, sometimes it was because, you know, the opportunity didn't come up. So I think maybe, just maybe, I might have a few things left that I might want to show you just before we're done.